It'd still be a rough... I mean, he'll drop 2 or 3 of those sometimes, but not necessarily. Not guaranteed.
Yeah, I still need to get one from our guy.
Yeah, same here. Be a nice little upgrade. That, and then eventually, like you guys said, that spine one.
Yeah, I mean, if you get to the level that you are, I wouldn't use that spine one just because of the fact that the blind is has an ability to make the mob run.
Depending on how close you are to the mob.
Yeah.
They tweaked it a little bit, but it doesn't happen as often. At your level right now, if you get an infestation, you put that in the primary, you put the Frostbringer in the offhand.
Ramus, Can you do group invites across zone for Call of the Hero? You can do group invites across the zone, but somebody has to be able to see that person.
No, you have to physically see the person. So for it to work, I mean, it's easy to do it with a not rogue. I'm sorry. Well, you can do it with a rogue too. Somebody can get to the zone fast. Either rogue just by hide sneak is faster than most people, but if not, druid and whiz.
If you bind there too, like a cleric bound at the entrance, they can gate out.
Or anybody can do that as well. So.
Or the eye. The eye is definitely something that works in some zones, not all of them, but enough. Infestation. 9 damage, 18 delay, poison effect, +6 to dexterity, and 20 to poison. Doesn't sound amazing, but everybody else makes it sound like that is like one of the best things to get.
It is. It's the proc.
It's the poison and the debuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20 damage per tick dot, plus it's a 20% slow.
Really? Where does it say it's a slow? Just the poison?
Oh no! I'm thinking Wave Crasher. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Wave Crasher.
That's Wave Crasher has a slow. I think there's a poison counter on that one. Let me check it.
All right, Two Link has to head out for a little while, guys. So that means Cypher, you are up on pools. Thank you for joining us, by the way, Two Link, man. You did a fantastic job.
Take it easy.
It's time for me to die.
Yeah, it's 10 hit points per tick, 12 hit points when it hits, and then the poison counter is 3. It's the poison counter that does it because it's considered the debuff.
Do you need a IVU or anything, dude?
You don't get that as a bard, right?
No,
it does.
I didn't know if he was camping or needed to run out or what.
I mean, the whole zone might be clear for all we know.
I'll IVU. I have it up at all times.
Just want to make sure he's playing his invis song when you do it or before you do it.
Yeah.
If he wants it, it'll.
Won't that break it? Yeah, I was gonna say every time it ticks, won't it
No,
break
it won't.
No, it's not. He gonna kill my pet though.
Oh yeah.
Well, he can drop group. Oh no, they'd have to group
together.
together.
Yeah, they have to group together. Yeah, you guys go do that.
If he can get up to the bugs and bats, or up to the bats, he should be fine. Here, what?
Kind of pull towards safe.
Use the camp as safe hall.
Well, you can just pass a regular invis on him, or not a regular invis, the invis versus undead.
Oh, he said he's gonna pull and then camp out.
Yeah, but I would be very careful with that venomous axe. Otherwise, it's an amazing weapon to have. It's gonna cost you what, like 1.2, 1K, maybe a little less. I think I've seen it for around 800. If you wait. Octo, our levels right now are 37 to 52, I believe. So if you want to come out and join us, you're more than welcome to. We got a spot opening up.
Such a weird level range. I might be taking off in about a half an hour, just so you guys know. Which I think you have like 4 healers in this group, or 3 healers, so you'll probably be alright. And I'm not really healing, to be honest. Although with the birdsong gun, it might change.
Got a giant ogre behind us.
I mean, you're talking about yourself?
Shaman you? Is
We
this,
know that guy.
this Shamu? Shamu is the guy, right? I think it was spelled a little different last time we saw him.
Shamwow.
Shamwow? There you go.
What was this, Shamwow?
Was it? I don't know.
But he wasn't an ogre.
No, this is a different guy.
He's a different guy.
I mean, he might be the same guy, just on a different tune.
Is he doing super bits?
Oh, he's just always shaman no matter what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get Nonal's cleric a little bit higher. He's so close to level 39. And, you know, everybody knows that's where clerics really start to shine with the complete heal. And
20% into level now.
get a new res. It's that complete heal, though. Moment you get to level 39, though, it's gonna be guaranteed you're gonna be like, I need more mana.
Maybe.
Yeah, lower gun.
Complete heal, I'm thinking it's gonna be nice though, dude. For real.
It's nice.
I mean,
Timing can be all or nothing. Get that butt puckering on the warriors.
I mean, you might be the warrior, so get used to it.
I don't even look at my health. I let you guys handle that. If I die, then it's all y'all's fault. But
Yeah, he'll die like, what happened?
I spend so much time watching the health bars on a cleric, I don't ever want to look at another health bar when I'm not. It's not like it's unenjoyable. It's just, you know, it's nice to do something different every once in a while. What's up, Sequoia?
What?
You said
We don't-
here?
Oh, the shaman next to us did a camp check. I'm just saying we're here.
Oh, okay.
I'm being a smartass, dude. It's late.
No, I was just looking down there. I was like, was he talking to us?
He'd be reading group chat.
I should be reading everything. I don't really read all as much as I probably should.
What's the fun in raiding?
Right? Especially when you have voice comms. Velocity shift, huh?
Yeah, dude, they're still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in there with you on my monk. Didn't you say that last time you logged in there was a guild message saying it's mainly for lower level tunes now or something?
Yeah, it's casual guild leveling is what they say. They changed a mod actually. Some guy named Backy says we are VS 2.0. The old VS became heavy raiders and became Bloodguard. We are the new VS, casual level guild leveling, low B dungeon crawls, and plenty of open raid. Let's have fun. That's what the mod says.
I don't think they're doing any open raids, but you know.
I think that's their point. I'm the only one on right now.
I got left behind as well. Never log on my monk either, so. I did get somebody to notice that. I think it was like a week after that happened. I didn't even know it happened. They were like, oh my god, you're in Velocity Shift. They're like, come over to Bloodguard. And I didn't realize they were saying, come over to Bloodguard because Velocity Shift is dead. I thought they were just inviting me into another guild. So I was like, oh, no, I'm happy here. Without realizing, yeah, there's only like 2 people in the guild.
Yeah, this was like the first guild I was ever on in the server when I came to P99. So I'll probably leave a tune in here as long as they have the name, to be honest.
Right. Well, maybe you'll inherit it one day. I'll leave the guild to you.
I thought aren't you still in there with Zorns with Horns?
Yeah, that's why I said my monk is still there. When I get into a guild, I stay, like, forever. Unless they do something seriously bad to make me want to leave.
I had good memories there. One of my early years of being a bard, man.
I think the only guild I left rather quickly was the one that I joined when I was level 10. They invite, like, all the newbies. And they never did anything with anybody. I can't remember what they were called now.
Suckus?
Yeah. I'm not sure why they go around inviting everybody, but they went over to, I think it was Crushbone is where I was at, and they invited everybody in the zone one day. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get on that bandwagon. Brand new to P99, didn't know anybody, figured, you know, this would be a great way to spark some conversation. They didn't really ever talk with anybody, so that was kind of another drawback to that guild. And I wasn't doing a lot of videos back then, so, like, there wasn't any way for them to know, like, ignore this dude because he talks too much or something.
You should put that in your character notes.
Never stops talking. There you guys go. 75 HP, minus 10 magic.
Oh, dude, that's nice.
So it wasn't for the minus 10 magic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great for an enchanter, though.
Janitor ring.
Yep. I'll random on that.
And so will I.
I'll pass on that one since you guys have tunes that can use it.
Oh yeah, I got those big numbers.
Shrieky says he'll buy the ring. By the way, if anybody has it that doesn't need it.
I knew he would.
Mm-hmm.
Sequoia 71, nice.
Nice roll, Cypher.
Thanks. Roll big. Or I go home. What?
All right, congrats, man.
You need a roll, man.
Sham says, "Can somebody
Yeah,
viz me to undead?" All right, I don't really want it, but 58. There you go.
We have to invite him.
Yeah, somebody invite him.
I invited.
Okay.
You have yours up, Cypher, or are you pulling?
Yeah, I have it up.
Nice sword, sir.
I know it's the best 1K I respent.
What sword is it?
It wasn't 1K.
Or whatever it was, 900.
Yep.
What sword is that?
It's the Zealots thing that I'm going to link here in a moment.
Oh, not the other Shadow Knight one, because that one I could never find under 1K.
Oh, I have one.
Atramantis sword.
Or did I sell it?
You sold it.
Two-handed, 2635, soulbound. What does that do
Yeah.
as the effect?
It's a leech.
80 hit point, yeah.
Do you proc very often with your Shadow Knight? I mean, your deck's probably
A
isn't that
lot.
high. Is it? Wow, okay.
You've seen it, but you may not have noticed that I proc it on every fight, if
Nice.
not twice.
That's not bad. I mean, it even adds a little bit of dex.
Yeah.
Weight's a little heavy, though. 10 stones? I mean, as a Shadow Knight, you're not really worried.
I'm not a monk.
Still, you know.
Well, I'm overweight at the moment anyway because I'm holding a lot of money on me.
Do you like using two-handed weapons over one-handed? Because as my Shadow Knight being the main tank and puller, I tended to go with the shield just for the extra AC on pulls.
Yeah, but I'm not tanking, so that's the reason I'm not.
I just meant on
I'm not-
pulls. You know, you get that extra
Yeah.
magic resist. And...
Nah, I do use my sword and shield most often though.
Hey, Nano, do me a favor and stand up, bro.
No way, dude.
Okay.
You can't make me stand up, dude. Why?
Well, I think the mob might be able to. One you're sitting right next to. Oh, maybe not. Was he beating on the pet? Yeah.
I'm hiding, dude. I'm good.
No, I can still see
No,
it.
you're not.
I can see
What the heck, dude? I hit hide.
Failed.
Hide doesn't work against undead.
Plus,
Yeah.
I can still see you.
He can't see me, dude.
That's because he's hitting the pet.
He can't see you because he's hitting the pet. Yes.
Come on, man. That's hiding.
There you go. Now you're not. Now you're right.
Oh.
Did you
And now
read
he
him,
hits you.
Shoopa?
Yeah.
All purpose.
No, he told him
I
to
told him
stand
to
up.
move.
Oh.
I said no.
You can't make me. Okay.
Suckers.
Man, I really am liking playing my Shadow Knight again. I feel like I'm not having to do very much with this weapon. No.
You are 52 and or good.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were going to like Sab at like 53 and 54. That was pretty rough.
Well, all these are blue mobs to me. It's not like I'm
It's
experienced
pre-Canark,
mobs.
pre-Velius. You know, like they don't hit as hard.
True. What was I waiting for? I have no clue.
Shaman, 2 shamans here, so slows and stuff. And
Oh, you need shaman bus? Yeah.
I figured I'd
Slackers.
just stand there and,
Just
you know.
slackers. Bunch of slackers.
Like get my
Where's
warrior
Shaman?
a couple
Where's
more
Shaman?
level. We should go to Seb. You can try your hand down there again. I mean, as long
I'll bring
as
my cleric.
I was gonna say, as long as we got a cleric that has complete heal and we have a shaman that can land on those mobs, we should do fairly decently in like ABC.
If we do that,
Do the
I
exit.
would probably not bring my Shadow Knight.
Dude,
Nah, you
you
gotta
gotta bring the shadow knight. You could do the exit and zone if it gets bad.
Yeah. Experience at the X
Yeah,
is pretty bad.
I would. Yeah, I would do that instead of going down through ABC because of 39. And cleric is their mana pool is gonna be kind of. Meh.
What are you talking about, dude?
You suck.
I do want to kill there though because of the fact that the bits drop the Dark Forge or the Blood Forge.
Yeah, and I think Donald
ABC?
still wants that weapon that drops.
Yeah.
Down.
Which one?
So wasn't there like an axe
the-
or a hammer or something?
Yeah, the warrior hammer, dude. It's pretty elite.
Oh, the Tepid Deeps.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to get one of those too.
Same here.
I already called dibs. Sorry.
What? There's a dibs.
Shotgun?
Fine, let's go do CE dibs on Topor.
If it ever drops.
It'll drop. We're not leaving until it does.
Or we'll just die there.
5 months later.
Right. 6 SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know. I think the only thing we'd have to worry about in 7, to be honest, is the wizards. Because that ice comet will probably one-shot me until I'm like 52 or 53.
No, it'll 2-shot you.
You usually get more than one, though. Like, you'll get like 2 or 3 wizards
That
at the
is
same
true.
time, so.
Don't worry, Nano. I got heals, man.
Dude, I'm healing right now. There's nobody dying. What are you talking about?
I just healed the shaman. He was at 80%.
Oh, wow.
Or 60, excuse me, 60. He got hit.
Dude, you yell at
Pretty
me
hard.
when I heal you as a shaman, and like when you're under 40, you're like, dude, don't you know I got a funky and a freaking quickie stick and
I don't say
regen
that to
and I'm
you.
an XR?
I don't say that to you.
Fucking liar.
I don't. I just say, hey, dude, don't heal me. That's all I say. I don't showboat my stuff
You lie.
anymore.
Lie. Anymore.
Anymore.
Especially when you're like, oh, you got 20 mana, but I'll heal Chupa. Gugglin's on his own. You got bandages.
I do actually have bandages. I can't use them very efficiently right now because my skill is maxed out at 100 for some strange reason. No idea why it would do that.
Because you got cankles.
Yeah, well, you know, you shrunk me, dude. And I can't resist
dude,
donuts.
that's probably because you shrunk him, actually, now that I think about it.
2 incoming.
That's probably it.
I think it has something to do with all the name changes. Oh, he rooted me. Switching targets.
What?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I can't hit the
I'll
other one
take this
anymore.
one on.
Well, no, I can't hit that one either.
Only this group would be like, hey, we're doing pretty good in lower guck. Let's go to Seb. You know what I'm saying? What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Gotta push
Seriously.
it to the limit, man.
Yeah, that's like, you know, doing good in Crush Bone. Let's go to KC. kind of same deal.
Not really. I mean, once we get up to like 52, 53, that's kind of the area to go into, Seb. Like, you probably
You
want
can.
to tank a little higher. I mean, obviously 55, 56 would be better, but...
Let me get a couple upgrades before we go in there, because
I mean,
I only got
legit,
1.5 mana.
As long as slow hits,
Yeah. And we pull singles.
well, then we might as well not go.
Well, I
We
think
can pull singles.
Yeah, especially at the exit.
Not with the warrior.
No, dude, we take his bard. Dude face was just here. 2 links, bard.
Nope, not worth it.
He can pull singles.
How often do we group with two link?
We just did, dude. Oh, dude,
You
I
got-
get. Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
my
That's
cleric.
one.
Forgot I'm a cleric, man.
Yeah, a
Two link,
bard
two
or an
link.
enchanter.
Two link pooping a lot.
Somebody's leveling up an enchanter right now. I won't say who. It's kind of a secret, but he's doing daily videos for it.
No secret that Cypher's got an enchanter.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like grouping with people.
No, I just don't like grouping to level the character, even though that's all I do with that character.
So weird, dude. I'm just saying, you're so weird.
Hey, Datham, how you doing today, man?
No, each video
Did
though,
you just say you don't like grouping the level?
Except
No,
that's
no,
all he
I-
does with that character.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to do that character wizard first.
Yep, I'm a wizard.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
Go ahead and root the other ones. We'll back them up.
Yeah, Chuba. Root him. I'll be over here sitting down.
Cleric
Dude,
root
this
is
is
pretty
the
good,
AC. This is a pretty nice life. I'm just saying, man.
right? I
guys-
told you
yeah.
guys, but you're like, no, it's too boring. And I'm like, no, man, it's nice and relaxing.
You hit the mob, you root the mob, you slow the mob. I'll be sitting here.
Exactly.
It's good stuff.
Everybody else does everything else for you, and you just rake in that experience.
And then you're like, oh, I was talking too much and you died. I'll raise you. Hold on.
See, you solved the problem that you created, and now you're the hero.
Are you rooted? Because I am.
No, I'm not rooted.
Don't come with me. Don't come with me with a problem unless you have a solution.
Let me see if I can back him up a little bit. No. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
Can you hit him yet or
Who's
no?
that big fat guy? Hey, what's up? Dude, I could fit in that guy's shoe.
There you go, Cypher. He's right on top of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Heal myself. It's fine. Be that way. Dude, he's got a big old sword. Look at that thing.
What level is
Pretty
he?
awesome. I don't know, but he's huge. Look how big he is.
That's the sword that procs the skeleton thing.
Look at his breastplate, though.
Turns him into a skeleton.
He might be after a shrink as fat as he is. No,
Oh, he's just helping.
offense.
Hey, Soul. Killing in lower gut tonight. Doing a little bit of experience grind down here. I'm gonna FD it off. Hoping to get Nano level 39 so he can experience what a true cleric is like with that complete heal.
God, when he falls down and his face is right there, that's horrible, dude. Jeez, please stand up.
Go bounce on his belly, though.
Oh, dude, it's bad, dude.
Was there just an earthquake? I didn't see it.
Well, he feigned death.
Look, dude,
Oh,
look when I
I
land in
see.
his stomach, I'm like gone. I vanished.
He didn't land on his stomach. He landed on his back.
No, he's trying to jump on his belly. Get in
Oh.
my belly.
I seriously disappear when I go in him.
Ooh. All right. Sounds provocative. We are now all inside him, guys.
Dang.
We're all inside this ogre. It's warm. A little wet in here. Shield of Midnight. 55 AC, 20 Strength, 20 Intel, 50 HP. Shadow Knight only.
I've seen better.
Still pretty nice, though. Look at that, 55 AC?
He's lying.
Jeez.
I mean, there are better, but he's.
Oh
so
my goodness. I've seen better. What the f...
Look at
if
that.
BZK.
I
BZK
mean,
probably has
that
seen
shield. If I got that shield, I would just delete it because I couldn't use it. This is Shadow Knight only.
Oh, man.
I
look
mean,
at that
I knew
breastplate.
that was that breastplate too.
The true mithril breastplate. All the other ones are fakes.
They're fake.
It's legit. It's a legit one. You know
This
what
stuff is no good. It's all no drop. This sucks.
This is amazing.
Look at that sword. 38 delay, 45 damage.
Yeah.
I'm in
why don't you
love.
why don't you have one of those, Cypher? Jeez, dude.
Yeah, Cypher.
Come on.
I don't know.
Cypher sucks.
I'm in love. I'm in love with an ogre and his
Ooh.
gear.
You kissed an ogre and you like it?
Something like that. I don't know.
He never looks at me that way. That is some crazy gear, though.
Yeah. Those are like best in slot kind of items.
I like the breastplate, just the way it looks. The little gems on it.
Yeah. I like the breastplate. Oh, he has the crown also. That's what if I get in a rate guild on this guy, that's the first thing I'm saving points for, is that helmet. Or save my money to buy it.
Why, where's that
Ring
from?
War, baby. Ring War.
Oh.
Lowing thought too.
Yeah, but it's random, right? Like, it has a chance of dropping several items off of Ring War.
No, that's at the
Yeah.
end when you turn your stuff in.
Oh, when you're the one that
Specific
turns
mobs, specific mobs give you items.
Yeah, Narandi drops 3 really big items. 2 of them for Shadow Knights. The lance, the helmet are both just absolutely insane.
Lance is required 51 now? 55?
55, yep.
Le garbage.
it. 55 what? Level or 55?
Level 55. Level 55.
Yeah.
Before that, it was people were running around with level 1s with that thing on.
Which, again, I
Insane.
don't really have a problem with. I mean, you earned it somehow. Like, you got over there, somebody killed it for you, whatever.
It's crazy overpowered, man. The stats on it are freaking outrageous.
They are. But,
Yeah.
you know. Either way.
I
It's
mean,
sexy though.
Look at that helmet, though. I mean, that's why that's so bad. Floyd thought too.
You can get the shoulder
I'm
pads.
I'm still gonna get the cowl or whatever it's called from Cold Aim Quest.
Shawl.
Yeah.
Shawl.
Yeah.
And you can get the Brainic Kazakh I believe. Shadowman's going to use that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I believe
the
there's
trade skills up slick.
there's like
Better
15 of
get
them on the
those.
server.
Better get that 30k or not 30k, but 3k DKP waiting for a drop.
It might be 30k DKP points by this point. I mean,
What camp is
it's
this, guys?
not 30k. It's 3k. 3k is a lot.
what camp is this? I have no idea.
Oh, it's
AM?
Archmage. Yeah.
We haven't seen that Archmage spawn once. Have we been pulling that area or just the guys on
Yeah.
the outside?
Actually, I'm playing it now. 2 wizards. Ouch! I'm about to get cast on. Luckily, I have decent resists.
My Shadow Knight seemed to resist a number of spells that were casted on him back in the day. Only thing he never did was blind.
Oh, that didn't resist.
Oh, that didn't resist one bit, dude. That just wrecked your face.
Nice. Well, my harm touch resisted, that's for sure. Oh, no, never mind. It did some damage.
Oh, no, you know what we should get you when you get around level 40-something is a breastplate from 3rd. Because that does the anti-damage shield, and I believe you can cast it even at level 1.
That'd be good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's nice.
I have a
You gotta get
decent
up on the mob, man.
breastplate.
It rooted me. I can't move.
I got that Sebulite. I definitely, before we go do anything big, I want to get 2 new ears, maybe a new face, and maybe new wrist, and a back. So I can get at least 20 extra whiz, maybe 30, just by buying a K worth of gear, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say forest loops aren't that expensive if you don't have them already.
I think there's +7. Is there +7 ears or are those +7 rings? I
Plus
forget.
65 mana, like pure mana. You can get the earrings. Otherwise,
There is a.
Go ahead.
I think there is a +7 earring. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
You probably
I
don't
know
want
there's
that though.
Why not?
Yeah, because wisdom's easier to come by, so I would get mana.
Oh, I see.
Nano.
Wisdom. Well, yeah, but forest loops are only what 3 whiz and then strength or something like that.
Which is good.
Dex.
I mean,
Yeah, but I'd rather have the 7 whiz if I can get them. You know what I mean?
they're
If
probably
you
more expensive.
if you got the rubies and you're trying to get a mallet, you could try to get a Larissa's earring.
Yeah, good luck on that
Yeah.
one.
Isn't that intelligence though?
Didn't AC hand like 10 of them?
Actually, they're
It was a
they're
little
not
more
no
insane.
drop. They're not no drop, so you can buy one.
Yeah, if you got the money for it. I don't think it's. I don't think
I
it's
got mine
fantastic,
for
though.
free, but I didn't have any charges, and I didn't really care either.
Sarl says earring. It's 35 or 25. I guess for the mana.
Thinking of Elder's earring. It's a 7 wisdom, 25 mana, but it's from Sky Shrine and it ain't cheap.
I was gonna say that's probably pretty expensive. Yeah, forest loops are cheap and easy to get. And then you
I
put a little
still have
more
one
money
on
into it.
my clerk.
You could do like the common, which is like the platinum ruby veil for the wisdom, but there's some better ones out there that actually drop in Seb that add AC and wisdom. A little bit slightly less wisdom. I think it's like 5 or 6 instead of the 7. But you get more AC from it, and you get a little bit of strength as well. I'll have to look at it. I think I put it on my ranger, and I have one on my cleric. So, and as far as the back item goes, like what are you gonna use? You're just gonna use like a mammothite cloak?
I have a Kunzar cloak right now, so anything would be better probably with some whiz or some mana or something on it.
Mammoth is 4. It's not that much better. I think the only thing you get better than that would be the Hierophant.
Hero cloak, yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna spend that much. Something in between. It's something between 2 whiz and hero cloak.
Mammoth.
There is
4
anything.
ways.
Mammoth.
The mammoth cloak or molten cloak, one of the two.
You know anything that can replace this on the cheap?
I just linked you one.
I guess that's okay.
Yeah, the rings for sure.
Looking more for the AC is not that bad.
Yeah,
for-
AC is not bad. You get intelligence, hit points, and mana. I mean, all three.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
I have one that I'm using on my enchanter, but I'm not gonna give that one up. Enchanter staying good.
We'll be able to farm those here shortly, man.
Yeah.
You know what I could do is go do the frozen orb for this guy, because that's pretty much my druid could probably solo it. You know what I mean? That'd be a pretty big upgrade, actually.
We can go over there again one day. I mean, we could even do that tomorrow if you guys. Well, I might not be on tomorrow, but if I am, we can go over there tomorrow.
Yeah, my druid might be able to solo that if my charm one of them rhinos that Tara was kicking butt with that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Watch out for that
dude,
harm touch, though.
Yeah, well, the rhino can handle it, probably. She killed that thing with that rhino, man.
And then just harmony everything over there and hope nothing resists.
Mm-hmm. Well, they shouldn't.
But like that biohazard containers thing, that's it.
The worst part would be is if the pet broke right in the middle of harmony. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That'd
We
be
can get
bad.
we can get a couple of kills in there though, real quick, and get an orb. I got my I've got my monk over there right now.
I mean, if you took somebody over there that had fear, then you'd definitely be like 100% safe after that. Snare it,
I think-
fear it.
I think my ranger could probably solo it easier than my 60 bard, to be honest. Or my ranger, my druid probably could solo it better than my 60 bard, to be honest, dude. I think both of them could solo it though, as far as that goes.
Well, with the druid, at least you have an evac out if things go sideways.
Yeah. I know.
And you're not always guaranteed that you'll get a single pull.
And he has root. He has and
The
harmony.
the
The
higher
druid
level you
does.
are, the higher level you are, the better off it'll be though.
I've
Yeah.
never, I shouldn't say that, but I have not, honestly, ever had more than a single pull out of with the druid doing it, to be honest with you, man. The bard, yeah, it's a little tougher because you have to scroll through all the targets and lull each one.
Sorrow wants to know, are you guys doing Frenzy? No, we're doing Archmage at the moment. And he says you need to cast 2 to 3 times on a Harmony and you'll be fine to be 200% sure. So, yeah, I guess you could do it more than once.
I think I always did it once, but maybe I was just living on the edge.
We've had 2 pulls with harmony before. I mean, it happens. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
If you're solo, it might be, but...
I mean, with those, the only thing is you just have to make sure that they don't get close enough to the guards before you do 2 casts or 3 casts. If you want to go that route.
Right. Well, I mean, if you're right on top of them when they first spawn, you should have more than enough time. They don't move very fast at all.
Yeah, I don't know how long the cast is for that though. Being someone who just never played Ranger
you mean
or
the recast on it.
yeah.
Still
Crocs.
Yeah, Dex, amazing.
Oh, you need strength and dex, don't you?
Yeah, I could use them.
I could use the same.
Got Talisman, Guardian, and Chloroplast, and Speed or Haste. That's it. And Root. I always have.
I could use haste also.
You should have haste, no?
No. Oh yeah, I do. Never
I
mind.
was about to say, yeah, I know it ain't so.
I never asked for buffs on my Shadow Knight just because I always got dispelled.
You never ask for buffs, period, dude, because you're not paying attention to your bar.
Well, that's true, but that's because I'm doing the videos now. Like back in the day, I used to actually watch the game and pay attention to what I was doing a lot more than I do now.
Well, you were pulling a lot though, weren't you?
As a Shadow Knight?
Stuff like that.
As a
Yeah.
Shadow, yeah, that's all I ever did with my Shadow Knights. I pulled.
Yeah. Even pulling here, it's I guess they can dispel, but I have 2 jump buffs.
I loved
always.
pulling, dude. That was my, I think, most enjoyable thing about the tune compared to my cleric. The cleric, like Nano was saying, you sit down in a corner, you let everybody else do all the work. You kind of just enjoy the fact that you can use the keyboard, you can type to friends, you can talk to your guild. which I used to do all the time as well. But then when I switched over to my Shadow Knight, game on, dude. It was like, how much can I do? How far can I get away from my group and still be able to pull singles or a couple mobs at a time back to them? I think that was the most fun, just the challenge. Which probably is why I haven't embraced the Shadow Knight since I've been back, because I haven't really been able to do that.
I think that'd be pretty cool because here Shadow Knights are a big part of pulling in like TOV and stuff. I'd like to try that stuff out.
Are they? Because I know in like Kale, it's always monks that are doing it. You never really get to see.
It just
Shadow
depends
Knights.
on it depends on your raid makeup, honestly.
Yeah. A wizard and a knight was first.
At night, you guys can root.
I'll pull it off in a minute. Oh, that wizard resisted me.
Doing a quick kill. Sorry.
How do you pull with your Shadow Knight? You're saying Feign Death pull. Feign Death is obviously the easiest method to using, except, you know, when the Shadow Knight, nothing is easy.
I'm gonna have to camp currently because I can't do anything.
Alright, man. I'll get you back in here as soon as you get back. Or if you want to stay until the fight's over so you get the experience.
Yeah. I can't even type anything.
Did you try hitting like your shift and your tab button? And the great thing about the Shadow Knight compared to the monk is that the monk is faster on their Feign. They can pop back up almost instantly and do it all over again. Whereas the Shadow Knight's a cast, and if you don't have the mana for it, it can get interrupted. You know, there's a lot more things that can go wrong, so again, that challenge factor goes up. But it was also the very first tune I ever played. So I didn't realize I was having it harder than everybody else. I just figured that everybody else seems to be able to do it just fine, so I should be able to as well. And I think that pushed me to be better at my class than I probably would have otherwise. If I had, like, excuses and just being like, oh, no, it's because I'm playing a Shadow Knight. So by the time
Why a dark elf, brother?
Because I was, at that time in my life, I was all about being evil on video games. Like, if I played Command & Conquer, I was playing the Nod, the Brotherhood. You know, I was always the evil race. And so when I looked in the book, because when we got the game, I didn't realize that we were able to sign in right away. My brother signed up for it, and he thought it said he had to wait 24 hours to get the password in the email. So I was like, okay, so we got 24 hours. This game looks amazing. I'm going to go ahead and read the book that comes with it, you know, and start figuring out, like, anything that I could get my hands on. And I read about the Dark Elves, and I'm like, oh, dude, they start in a creepy forest. The backstory was appealing to me, and I'm like, dude, these guys get harm touch. This is going to be epic. So that was it for me. I was sold right off the bat. Otherwise, if we had just jumped into the game, I don't know which one I would have picked. No, actually, we didn't end up waiting 24 hours. I read the book for maybe 2.5 hours, and then I jumped back to the front of it and was reading, like, how to get everything started up. And in there, it was like, it sends it to you instantly, and I went over to my brother, and I was like, hey, dude, did it send it to you? Because the book says it does. And he checked it, and he was like, oh, no, there it is. So he was able to get in right away, and I was able to watch him. He started a druid. That was his tune. He loved the druid from the very beginning to the very end. He played druids on pretty much everything. Diablo, whatever he could get his hands on. So I think he always had like an affinity for that guy. Which is where my Demiro title actually comes from. That was his name. So I kind of used it in his honor after he passed away. But yeah, it's a good game, man. Got me addicted to MMOs right off the bat. You saying you didn't like the Shadow Knights though, or the Dark Elves, or what was your first team? What did you go with?
Mage.
Mage what though?
Fucking erudite.
Really? Did you pick that just by happenstance? Like you kind of looked at it and clicked on it, or was there a reason behind it?
Our friends were making humans, and I was like, well, I ain't doing that, so I'll do the second worst thing. And because of the fact that we knew how big the world was. What we didn't know was that we could just ask for a port from somebody. I mean, what are the chances that we'll come across somebody that can port us? So I made an Iridite and just took the boat over.
Was that day one? Close to
No, we didn't get it as soon as the game came out. I came into it November-ish, I think.
So
Maybe a little soon. No, it wasn't November. It had to have been. It had to have been like weeks after it came out, because it sure as hell wasn't in August.
Right. Well, I was gonna say, I mean, depending on weeks, maybe there was a few druids running around that could port you, but probably not that many at that point.
There were actually quite a few.
Was there? Okay.
Yeah. We met some people, and granted, we were already. This is after playing maybe for a week and a half, and we were all like level 9. We thought we were badasses. This dude just randomly came by us and was like, "Why are you guys hunting over here? What are you talking about? Oh, everybody's on the other continent." So we got a ride over to GFA from a wizard, and he just dropped us off and left. No binds, no nothing. And we're like, where the fuck do we go? 2 of us ended up dying later on that day, and we were still bound over in Kinos, and it wasn't great.
Because you had no idea how to get back, right?
Oh, no fucking clue, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
It was difficult.
It was fun. I mean, just the fact that the world was still unknown to you. Like, where does this zone lead? Should we go in there? Or are we going to get spanked the moment we go through that zone? Is it going to be dragons in there? Like, you had no idea. You know, monsters beware, basically.
Yeah. It was interesting, though. I mean, it was nice. I died in EK, man, because Iridites are blind as all get out. And I was running through East Karana and didn't realize that running from High Pass through EK, you have that huge gorge area. And I just kept running. And the next thing I know is like, loading, please wait. You have, died, you've lost experience. And I'm like, what just happened?
That gorge killed tons of people.
Oh, yeah. When I finally got back to that area, it was daytime. I'm like, there's a big-ass pit here. And I couldn't see my body at all. So I ran down, all the way down the ramp, came all the way back through the gorge, and my body was, like, hanging midway through on the slope.
Right.
It was horrible.
And there's monsters down there, too, if you go far enough
Cyclopses.
in. Yeah,
there's a Cyclops that roams through there and stuff. And I was so scared. It was awesome, though.
Yeah. The feels for that game when it first came out, I don't think you could ever quite get back, but I envy people who say they never played Everquest back in the day and they're coming to it now, and I'm just like, the world, it's a little smaller because, there's YouTube videos out there's a lot of walkthroughs, but you don't have to expose yourself to that if you don't want to. My suggestion would be don't. Just go in there, don't ask too many questions because everybody has the answers now. In the early days, nobody had any right answers. It was all just speculation.
Yeah, like we thought Gorge of King's Orb, whatever it was like one of the best zones ever. Oh, this place is awesome, man. There's plenty of mobs. The experience sucked.
Yeah, it did. And the mobs were pretty tough.
It was so fresh, though. Yeah, they were, yeah. We were doing stupid stuff, man, as a group.
You had to. That was the only way
we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 of us. 3 guys from work, and then one of the guys' spouses. She played as well. And we had a warrior, we had a druid, we had a mage, a paladin, and actually 2 paladins. So it was painful.
A lot more people played paladins back then. A lot more people. Not too many paladins on P99, unfortunately.
Well, I think they thinned out early on as well, because I remember having a hard time even finding paladins. And whenever you met a paladin, they were like the best people because of the fact that they had to work like 2 times harder to get that character leveled up versus, say, anything else other than like a Shadow Knight.
Yeah, Shadow Knights were definitely further back on. I loved it. One of my friends that actually introduced us to the game, he had a paladin, so we all kind of leveled. Not like in the same group all the time because we had different hours of game play, but we all kind of leveled at the same rate. So I was in lower Guck, he was in lower Guck, and I remember him being in one group and I was in another. And, back then, mobs were very contested because everybody was trying to get as much experience as possible, and there just wasn't enough to go around. But occasionally, one group would get in trouble, and we'd be able to run to each other and, help each other out. That's just really cool to have a paladin on the offset to kind of see what the other class is doing. I'm rooted back here, by the way.
So you've got the question of Shadow Knight, Paladin, or Warrior.
As what?
It really depends which one's for tanking, I guess. I don't know. It's just or Warrior just best.
Min-max and Warrior, yeah.
It depends on what you want to do. If you're doing in-game stuff, Warrior. If you just want to group the snap aggro for the cost, anyways, of a Paladin and the Shadow Knight, can't really beat it.
Over the two, though, I would say Shadow Knight has the best snap aggro just because they don't have to be right next to the mob to cast it. Whereas if a Paladin casts his Flash of Light and he's not right next to it, the mob will run off and probably train the zone.
Well,
On the flip side,
with stun though.
You could.
That's at level 30 though.
Is it?
It's 30, dude.
Wow.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
Paladins. Same thing
Your
for
level
Shadow Knights.
9, the level 9 snap aggro spell, Shadow Knights is better at the beginning, but later on, freaking I think at 15, Paladins get root.
Which is okay. I mean, it's still not as effective as the Shadow Knight taunts. Those things, where snap aggro, you'll get it immediately, and you'll get to keep it a lot longer, too.
What I'm getting at is root is, the ghetto man's freaking mez, if you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
A Paladin can determine the battlefield a whole lot better than Shadow Knight can.
Well, the Shadow Knight determines the battlefield before he pulls, based off of how well he pulls. He's going to pull one at a time, or is he going to pull several? He's already failed if he pulls more than one. Whereas the Paladin can react to separate mobs being pulled a little bit better.
Definitely. If you have a puller, I mean, it doesn't matter either way because they kind of fixed Flash of Light on the server. It used to be that if you weren't directly on top of the mob, it was gone, and it's not that bad anymore. My Paladin does. Well, my Paladin did fine. I re-rolled him, so once I get level 9 again, he'll do fine.
It's not that horrible, but it's still longer range than a Shadow Knight. Like, Shadow Knights can do it from... As long as they have eyesight of the mob, they can cast their Vortex or their Disease Cloud or whatever it is they want to use to get their aggro.
Now, Vortex is much later as well. Vortex is level 39 or 40, something like that.
Yeah, but it's the best one once you get that.
It's phenomenal because it doesn't break mez.
I'm dead.
Oh, snap.
Dude, I didn't even see that. Where did you die?
Up near the king.
What got you?
Or wizard. Rooted, wizard.
So wizard.
Wizard dead.
So I guess you need more than just haste now, huh?
I made it all. Yep. Including res.
You said all the way up to the king?
Yeah.
There's a mob. There's a knight out there. I don't see your body. Is it in the hallway or where?
It's like it's not inside the king room. It's on the left side of.
Do a slash target.
I see it. It's right around the corner. All right. Did you give me consent?
Yep. 1 second. I'm zoning. Consent.
What?
Is Demi here?
Done.
No, he's not here. I have to bring him over.
Oh shit.
Are they doing a ring wars? Oh, they're doing a ring war.
I got a knight. I got a knight on me.
I need to go.
I don't know what part of the ring war they're on, but they're doing one.
I need faction.
Do you want me to port Demi over? But I am probably going to take off after we res him up and stuff.
You can run over to
I
the
was
ring
gonna
war
leave.
afterwards as well, too.
But I can port Demi over if you want.
That's fine with me.
Do you want to get your guy out of here, Guglin? Or are you camping somewhere safe down here? Or what do you want to do?
If you can give him an... No, nobody's here with Invis versus Undead.
I got it.
Yeah,
My clerk
he's
does.
got it.
Okay, yeah, if you can give me Invis versus Undead, I'll camp him out in the safe hole and worry about that later.
Okay.
Sure. You don't want me to give you invis and try to run out?
If you can give me a regular Invis at the same time, I can run out, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Just gotta find. I'll give it to you and then gate, unless you want me to stick around and make sure you make it out in case you need a res or something. Well, he has his clerk here.
Yeah.
What's his face? You know, good old what's his face.
Give me a minute after the fight, though, because I have root on. Oh, yeah, he's going to run. I have root. I can't get...
I'll root it.
He always does that right before he
Oh
runs.
God, he went around the corner. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. Let me mem a. Oh, you're coming. Okay, good. I was getting ready to mem a nuke.
He'll probably do it again here. Yeah, he did it again. What about your first experience, Nano?
What? You like with what, dude? What are we talking about?
First character?
Girls.
First race? Yeah, well, girl. Guys, whatever.
I was a Wood Elf Ranger, and I deleted him when I saw a bird. You mean on P99 or like in live?
On live,
That's
yeah,
on live. I'm
yeah.
talking about. Yeah, I made a Wood Elf Ranger, and I was a guy who died by falling out of a tree. You know what I mean, and all that stuff that Wood Elf Rangers do. I actually remember when I lost my body, and then I deleted him after I saw a bird because I fell in love with the bird when I saw it, like running so fast and stuff and having the drum and all that. But anyway, I did lose his body. I ran to what I now know as Felwith, along the road and all that. And I was like, oh, look at the pixie. Oh my gosh, it looks so great. And I decided to hit it. You know what I mean? And that's before I guess I knew what the conning system was or understood it. And it literally wrecked my face and I couldn't find my corpse. I was too scared to go back out there. You know what I mean? Like, I was so far from home. I was all the way to Felwith. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, that was my
Right.
first experience. But then I fell in love with the bard after I started all over. So,
Toss
when
me
I saw
a
the
couple
bard
of visits, guys.
coming.
Is there a reason you picked the Wood Elf right off the bat, or?
Probably the lore of Rangers or something was most, just jumped out at me at the time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Did you read the book, or was it just kind of like you jumped into the game and you kind of got a little bit of lore?
I didn't read, EverQuest books and stuff, but I was, The Hobbit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I had I remember as a kid we had a record player, and we had The Hobbit on record. And me and my brothers used to sit around and listen to it, along with the Beatles' Yellow Submarine album also.
Right.
But, and several other things on record. But The Hobbit had a storybook and a record. Those... You probably had those as a kid or seen them at least, where it was a book and a record. But The Hobbit was one we probably wore out, you know what I mean, scratched up and broke over time.
And did you just kind of fall in love with the bard as soon as you got him? What race did you go with?
Half elf.
A half elf. All right.
That's Nonal. He was a half elf. I think what I did was I was like, you know what, I already did the tree thing, the wood elf thing, so let's go somewhere else in this game, and I started in Kinos. So
Hey, Nana, you gotta go ahead and gate out and get your guy.
Yep, I'm gonna gate. I'm bound in lava, but that's
Well, before
you
you
guys don't
gate-
need me anymore.
Before you gate, you might want to give them both Invis versus Undead and that
He
shaman.
can- Oh wait, yeah, we gotta tell him. Well, they
There
can
you
all
go.
gate.
Did you drag to the safe hole?
I did not. I kept it right in that room area, which is safe too. So, but once I get my cleric, I can drag it wherever. So give him
Okay.
Timaru.
I
I
don't know if you-
think I crashed because of the ring war.
Do you want IVU, Chupa, or are you gating?
No, I'm not getting yet. I'm waiting until you guys get rezzed up.
You're gonna crash after the ring war, or you're crashing because of the ring
No,
war?
no, I'm crashing because of the ring war.
I'll give them both IVU for a gate.
I
and then-
crash every time the ring war is happening, even with all my graphics turned off.
Let me switch accounts here. 49 warrior. It's pretty sexy.
It's pretty nice, dude.
Can't wait to
I like
see it
that.
higher.
Is that your second highest tune now? Or is your monk higher? I can't remember what your monk is. Is your monk 50 or not?
Is that open the whole time? I think you guys just got this on my screen name password.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
whatever.
getting that.
Yeah, I've shown it before. But yeah, I think my muck is 48, 49. Like he's around that level. So he's not my. I don't think this is my second highest tune yet, but he's definitely my second most enjoyable tune.
More than your wizard, dude? I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's kind of rough. I mean, the wizard is such a fantastic character. I almost can't stop myself from ever loading into that guy. He would be a
Hey,
lot.
Cypher,
I mean, if Fever can get level 53 on his wizard for like the 5th time, you could get it once, dude. You know what I'm saying?
He'd be a lot more enjoyable if I had a group to play with on that one. You guys passed me up on the 34s, though. You guys got all the way to like 40s and 50s on that really quick, so. Oh my God,
I
where am
did.
bound?
I didn't.
I'm bound in Plane of Mischief, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Where's your guy at, though? Where's your clerk?
He is in KC, but I can go back out to Cobalt Scar. POM.
What you can either I can get you in Cobalt Scar, or I can port to Dreadlands and start running to KC and meet you, or whatever you want to do.
Cobalt Scar better. Yeah, I think that'd be faster.
It'll take a minute for me anyway, because you know me, I crashed on my way over.
So does Cypher, so you guys are good.
Every time I camp, I crash. Yeah.
Hey, Cypher, when you get in, give me consent. This hallway creeps me out. I'm gonna lead you to the safe hallway.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to let me exit the game.
You guys gonna run over and do the event that they're happening right now?
If they're still having it when we're done here, yeah, probably. If not, honestly, it's 8:30, man. I'm freaking beat.
I couldn't tell
this
what
new
they were
routine.
actually
It's 9:30.
killing it.
9:30.
Well,
Hey,
if
we're
you're
gonna
in communist Russia, maybe.
we're gonna be springing forward soon, y'all. Do you guys spring forward over there, Chupa, or do you just stay the same?
This is not Arizona, dude.
I'm just saying. I don't know what you do.
I'm kind of envious of them, though.
Indiana has something weird like that. That's why I didn't know if you were in their time zone or not. They either don't spring forward or don't fall back or both. I can't remember.
Oh my God!
I can't remember.
I gotta fail this. Can I get out?
You can get out from the moat,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah, the whole spring and fall back is just kind of ridiculous when you think about it.
Messes your sleep up pretty bad, dude, to be honest. Or at least mine, it does. I'm pretty sure my freaking druid is pretty low on mana, too, so you have to bear with me, sir.
Did that other shaman get out? I don't want to leave him down there all by himself.
Yeah, he ported. I was talking to him earlier when we were discussing all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And since you guys assume everybody watches your stream, you know what I mean?
Well, he was in the stream. That's why I wasn't
I'm
too
messing.
worried about it. But yeah, we usually don't
I-
let people know. We're
Yeah,
just
there he
kinda
goes.
like,
He
we're
just,
leaving,
he
guys.
just said he's good to go.
I told him I was leaving and gating, and I said,
Yeah.
here's IVU if you need it. So.
We had discussed it beforehand. It's all good. Crown of the Froglock Kings, rotting. Where does that drop?
So we need that.
Crown of the Froglet
What?
King. It drops off of the king.
So that's up north from where we were at?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dude, I want it. Malagdori, get in, give me consent so I can go drag your body and go loot it.
Dude, I gave you
Go get it
IVU,
and
go.
Come back and get his body. I can get his body too. I had IV.
Yeah, but when I loot, I will lose IVU.
Oh well.
You gate then, dude.
Yeah, get out.
I don't want to leave his body right here.
I can get it. I can get it. I got IV.
Fine then, bye.
You don't want the
Don't
outdoor.
that?
Get those 20 resistances to fire and ice.
Are there any more traps on the way to King from where we were at?
Shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
No. Nope. Mm-mm.
Alright, I'm gonna head to Cobalt Scar in a minute, dude. I am not watching your stream, so you have to tell me if you make it or not.
I'm getting right to the beach right now. So.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Well, I mean.
Where do you come out? Where do you come into Cobalt Scar at? I
Middle
should have
of
been
the
watching
ocean.
your stream.
You know what?
Seriously?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I think the crown drops on the live side, bro.
Yeah, because the side
Oh,
we're on is
does
the
it?
board.
Yeah, it's the live side.
Oh, then
So that's us all the way on the other end. I'm good.
Are you bound outside? You could probably just.
No, I'm bound in
run back
WC.
through. Oh,
Why would I bound outside?
I don't know. I
it's
just,
not very easy to get
Kind of.
there.
you know.
Zabber, I'm running my cleric over as we speak to res Cypher, who died in Lower Guck. But my guy was bound in Plane of Mischief, which is why I was in there. And when you zone out of Plane of Mischief, it zones you into Cobalt Scar, which happens to have a Druid ring. So that's what I'm doing right now.
I am at the ring, but I am like 5% mana, dude. So give me a second and I'll grab you.
I'm at the
You can
ring.
get out of here.
I do have a mob rooted out there, so as soon as that breaks in like 5 minutes.
Well, as soon as we get mana, we be gone. I need 300 mana and I'm at 122. So
Damn
then
it.
I'll give you so when we land.
I did have all my buffs dispelled on me, except for clarity, which happens to be on the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 tab down. So I don't know if when it dispels your buffs, if it only does like the first 5.
It depends on the dispel.
Well, the
All right, gentlemen. Malagori is in safe hall.
All right, man. Thank you for dragging him.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a regular clarity too. It's not even clarity 2. Get it?
74%.
74% is what you got today?
That's where I'm at right now.
That's not too bad. How many
Got-
more? You need one more level to be able to cast, or no?
Once I ding, I'll be good to go.
Sweet.
I think.
Then you're gonna start power over me with your shaman,
Of course not.
or at least duoing. I'll duo with you.
Dude, you said that about my shaman, and we never do it except for once.
We did
and it was horrible.
once.
It was horrible.
Why was it horrible?
Why was it horrible?
We stood
Cypher.
in the middle of Awakening Lands trying to get invisible panthers the whole time, and it didn't go very well.
Oh, we ain't doing none
No,
of
that
shit.
wasn't the time that we duoed.
Mm-hmm.
No, we duoed and fell with more than once.
Oh yeah, that actually is fun. Killing, Ios. Those
See?
sneaky
Oh,
Ios
I'll go
people.
kill some albinos. That's cool.
I go
Yeah,
kill some
that's
highs
fun.
with my my monk.
Yeah, we had to do that, man. One stream, just go murder some freaking goody two shoot people.
Right.
You know what
On
I'm
the
saying?
way there, stop by some dwarves.
There's a spirit, dude.
Yeah, get some dwarf action going on in there.
Toss them around, you know.
Well, I wasn't going like
Let's
that
see how
far, but, you know.
much we can destroy.
Toss the dwarfs around. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Caber toss.
it's okay to murder him. You just can't toss him anymore.
Oh, what?
I'm talking about in game, obviously. There's-
Wasn't that Lord of the Rings? Gimby was like, "Don't tell anyone about this," or something like that, when they tossed him across the moat or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I was really shocked when you guys told me that was the guy from Sliders.
Yeah,
Never thought that was like they did a really good job with their special effects. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, it's the same dude from Indiana Jones too.
Yeah,
Indy.
not as big of a role. I mean, you know. it's-
The little Asian kid.
No,
No.
not short round.
no.
Oh, all right, never mind. What was it? Short Fry, or what was his name?
Short round.
Small fry.
Short round, small fry.
Small fry, short round, whatever.
That's
He's
short.
also that same actor is also in a couple of Bond movies too.
Goonies too, right?
No, not the Asian
That's
kid.
Racist. They're just Asian, dude.
No,
All right. Well, I got the guy mixed up with somebody
those
else.
are nuts.
Forgive me.
Next, you're gonna be saying the guys from Black Panther were the Jeffersons or something.
I haven't actually seen Black
Whoa.
Panther yet.
Cypher.
All right,
I'm
you
going.
can send all.
I'm going to go get a drink or something.
It's
All
even better when
comments
he
to
freaks out as a robot.
Donald03.
Yeah, it's even better when he freaks out as a robot. It's also
I thought everybody
I thought-
was in Black Panther was like the younger generation though. They were. It's almost like a teeny movie. It seems like. For the previews I've seen, anyways. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
watched it.
I haven't
No,
seen it yet.
there's like one young person in it.
Really? Okay. Well, then I'm completely wrong on that one. I want to see it though. It looks pretty cool.
For the first time.
Nah, I'm wrong all the time. man. Lower gut favorite zone. Zabbers. This was my zone back in the day, man. Like I owned it with my Shadow Knight. Like I spent all my time down here. Since being back though, it has to be Soul B. Like that's where I spend 90% of our time at this level. At this level, anyways. I'm not liking it as much. I mean, I think we've kind of burned ourselves out on it a little bit, which is why we're talking about going to other zones.
I wouldn't mind going to Bats and Bugs with a duo or a trio. Bats and Bugs with duo trio is phenomenal.
Yeah, I think we should do the bats and bugs if we go back, or nothing else, to be honest. Or a Freddy. A Freddy's always fun, dude. You know, lava dancing.
Wow,
I like
I
You-
lava dancing.
Are you still on Princess?
Yeah.
Can I get a port from WC to Dreadlancer?
No.
should have got you to give me an invis.
I mean, yes. Dude, if my 37 cleric can get down there, you can get down there. Don't give me that crap.
I mean, I can. I just have to kill some mobs on the way.
I just D8 my way down, and I got roaded too. I was so scared. I thought I was dead for sure.
No, not upper gek. I'm talking about lower gek.
Oh, lower gut. Oh yeah, that's.
IVU's still on me. I wonder if I can make it up to the top
Care about upper
and just
gek.
bring his body up to you. You know what? I want to try it. Screw it.
What's the worst that can happen? He has a
I
res
don't
2
know.
corpses.
He's got a res, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were bound somewhere. Where are you?
I'm bound in WC, but if
Oh,
I
I
can...
thought you were bound at the Blood Gills. That's what you told me. Sorry.
No. The
My
bad
bad,
part is
brah.
I don't know my way around the zone down here, so I'm just
Yeah, I don't know my way around.
Lower
it
gut?
enough.
yeah.
Oh, Mac, give you step-by-step instructions if you need. What room are you in?
I just came out of the safe hall.
Out of the safe. All right, then you want to go forward like 10 feet. There's going to be a little split to the left, or you can go straight. You want to go left. Go down to the next. You see,
Okay, so I turned right
you see a doorway
out
in
of
front of
safe
you?
hall.
You see a doorway in front of you?
I see an entrance, like an opening.
Yeah. One goes straight into another room, and the other side to the left goes into
Uh-huh.
a little free. Yeah, go left. On your right-hand side, there's going to be another doorway. Right, go into there. It's going to split off into the right, straight, and left. Go left. You're going to hit a corner. Go right.
You're sick, dude.
Yeah, you're going to go like 4 feet. You want to go left again.
Oh, there's the stairs. I see the
Straight
stairs.
Right. Go up the stairs. Just keep going all the way up the stairs.
Yep, I just found. Now I know where I'm going.
Okay. Dude, I spent so much. I know that zone, man. It's
I
disturbing.
couldn't find the stairs. Is what it was. I couldn't find the stairs the first time. Because this is bringing up to ass up.
Once you get to ass up, you'll be able to get to the skeletons before you have any issues.
Yeah, and then from there, I mean, I'll look to see. Somebody should be camping this actually, and I think they are. Oh no, vampire bats up.
Oh, welcome back, man.
I might be able to make it past the vampire bats without aggroing. I hope nobody's in the.
Nobody's at the entrance. So you are more than fine with training the zone if you need to. I can always kill these mobs. It's just take me a little
I just
while.
hope nobody's in bedroom. All right, I'm just going.
Yeah, exactly. Size doesn't matter.
All right, we're clear. I'm coming up,
All right.
and I will train. I'm just gonna bring it past. So
Yeah. Let me know if you need a heal, because I can run down there and take some hits.
no,
Seems to don't hurt
I
me
got
at all.
nothing. I got nothing. I'm good. It's good.
My bard is camped there, actually, at this very... Yeah, this zone is fantastic for experience, too. The loot's okay, depending on what class you're coming down here with. The FBSS is one that I camped. I can't tell you for how many hours I camped that thing. Actually was in a group where we got 5 of them to drop that day, and everybody was saying we're going to stay until everybody gets one. I was the last person to need one, as you know, I lost all my randoms, and people started leaving. And I never won. Not once did I ever get an FBSS on live.
I camped that spot with my mage.
Couldn't do it with my my Shadow Knight solo. I wanted to, but
Did you make it out?
I made it up.
Okay. Once I get to where I can move, I'll come up and I think you get those potions if you have them made.
oh, it's flip flop. Nice.
Yeah, I have it made right here.
Okay.
Yo, know anyone who set up P99 on Arch Linux?
Are we at the zone line?
Mhm.
Okay.
What's up, Flip? I ain't seen him for a long time, man.
Flip flop.
Yeah.
You group with him a lot, though.
Sounds going crazy, yeah.
Where's Flip Flop?
He just sent me a message.
Oh,
He was over on DAOC playing. I think he went to P2 2002, played for a little bit. Of course, he's on P99. I think he was in Azure Guard, I think, for a little bit. I don't know if he still is or not.
I can get it running, but super stuttery and choppy and unplayable. I still use Windows 7, so I'm not quite sure.
You might need to run it through some kind of emulator program.
Last round.
Oh, look, this guy's got his epic. Just saying, AC.
Shut your mouth, Chupa. You know what I'm saying, Chupa? Just saying.
Epics are overrated. Nobody wants those things. Anybody have an? Let's see. What do you got here?
Jeez, Pete.
When you can move, Mal, do you mind taking a minute and dragging somebody to entrance so I can res them?
Yeah. I have no mana though, so it'll just take me a minute.
Oh, he's gonna drag it. As far as the emulated things go, some of them work really well from what I've heard. Some of them not so much. Definitely would read some forums on that one.
Yeah, we'll go to the forums and look at the technical forums and find out if anybody runs it on there.
Chupa, you still need a port, man, before I go to
Don't worry about me, man. Go
hang
ahead
out
and
with
go.
my son.
No, go ahead and go.
I can get you real quick if you're
No,
ready.
sir, do not worry about it. I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
going to get off here, I think. Hang out with my son before we both zonk out.
Yep. Have a good night, man. Thanks.
Take it easy, y'all.
Get some rest, dude.
Thanks for the XP. That seemed a better XP trip than Soul B, to be honest, man. That was
might
pretty
be
good
like-
XP down there.
I got like 12%.
We should try
That's
out
good
a
stuff.
few more places here. That'd be cool to show them off.
I think I got another 30% after I got my ding. Of course, I'm lower, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why I did better. So.
Right.
I legit think that as we start leveling some lower level characters, we got to hit up some dungeons in Kunark. We definitely got to hit
Yeah.
Dalnir and stuff.
I've been wanting to
We
go
still-
to those, actually.
We haven't done down here hardly at all, dude. We've done Draga and the other one. What's the other one?
Just
Draga.
Nurga.
and-
Just a tiny bit. Like,
Nurga.
we'll take our tunes over there. We'll do, like, an afternoon, and then we'll leave. It'd be nice to, like, leave some tunes over there. Like, we can play and just...
Oh yeah, that one we did a complete circle in though, and like saw the name camps
That's
and stuff
true.
like that.
Yeah.
But the other one, not so much.
Man, because Dalnir, that last Cly, the head boss guy at the end, that dude hurts.
Yeah.
Like, he
How
kills
much
level
money?
50s.
Sorry.
Oh, what did you want? Which amounts did you want?
All right. My kids.
Like two or three of the sopods, two of the shrinks,
Okay,
something
so
like that.
you just want 2 and 2 then?
Sure.
Later, Shix. Yeah, we'll definitely see if we can get something together for Sharduck on Sunday next week. Sploots. Let's see him here just yet. Oh, maybe that's his buddy. To 5 in a day. Yeah, Zabber, that was a day of like 20 hours down there. I used to go pretty hardcore when I was younger. 20-hour days were not beyond the realm of possibility for me. I don't think I could ever do that again. We did one, though, I think a while back, where we did about 14 hours, which I think was my max. It was...
Thanks, sir.
Legs had locked up, and my back was permanently stuck in the same spot. Go ahead and toss this guy a heal. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Cypher, are you going to run over and do the faction for...
I don't know anybody. I'm to go negative faction on both sides.
Oh, okay. And I think Chupa, you're heading out as well, right? Did you need a port? Because I got my wizard I can load on real quick.
No, I'm actually going to go ahead and gate. Actually, yeah, I could use a port to Dreadlands, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me load it real quick.
Did I do that correctly money-wise? 70 plus 70 is 114. Yeah.
I'll meet you
no,
out
that's not right.
in row, I guess. With the closest place.
Hang on.
Or is that 144?
Yeah, it's
140.
134.
134?
20 more, yep.
Okay.
I only failed one combine.
Were you trying to make?
Nice.
I was making Shrink and Sopots for Cypher. And Shix asked for some as well. I got I got some for him still for so. But I lost one of the shrink pots. Failed.
Those are pretty rare. I think, what was it, like 65 plat a cast is what they normally charge? Like, not friend prices, but just market.
Nah, 25.
25? Maybe it was 35.
It should be 25. Yeah. Well, that's what I sell. I sell my Tendo's soul potions, or not soul potions. My Tendo's ant potions for 250.
I'm guessing you're not going to be doing work potions for a while.
Nah, dude, I'm only at 70.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know what you need for that, honestly.
Because I was talking to those friends I was grouping with on my rogue, and they said that that's like one of the things that's required for rogues in their guild, because they don't have time to spend men on you.
Nope, I think it's required for almost anybody.
Yeah, so I was gonna try to. You just have to buy them outright, right?
I think so. I mean, they're not.
You can't
cheap,
recharge
either.
them.
Oh, as far as that, yeah. That I don't know. I can ask somebody though, if he's on.
What are you guys talking about?
Heal potions. They're 10 shot. They do what, 3,000 hit points for all casts. Something warp potions.
It's kind of expensive for such a small hill.
100 per heal, but you get 10 casts of it, so that's 3,000 per potion. And you can spam them, I believe.
I guess if you got plat to burn, but man, I have never got to that point.
It's kind of required for rogues and any melee who's not a tank in raids.
Just don't get hit.
Well, it's not you getting hit, it's the AoEs hitting you.
It's the stinging warp potions, right?
Yeah, that's it.
It's a flash heal of 300, but you will lose 2 hit points every tick for 6 minutes.
So funky?
Yeah. If I'm wearing a buggy in the raid, then I would be doing the wrong thing.
We have problems. The bad thing is, I mean, you got to go farm ice giant toes.
Oh. How much do they cost to make, other than the toes? They're like 500 if you buy them, right? Straight up.
So the bomb leaves are probably expensive. I don't know how much they actually are. Bomb leaves are about 69 plat a pop.
Sounds like a good way to make money, though. Sell those potions if people were buying them at higher levels.
Yeah, but the bad thing is, where's it at? Gotta find it again. Stinging Wart is a 156 trivial. Ugh.
Well, I mean, you have to earn it, but once you get up to that point, 500 plat a pop. This
Bro,
nice.
You're talking about that's like thousands and thousands of plat to get that high.
Yeah.
We had our guild at one point years ago invested in a shaman to do his alchemy, and I want to say we put about 15k into him, and he's still not maxed.
Well, there's a little bit of RNG mixed in there with it too. Some people just have really good luck on the leveling system, and some people don't.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what it is. But this is the same story I hear from all shaman. Good friend of mine that has a shaman too. He's got his alchemy up pretty good, and he spent about 15k on his as well, where he's at right now.
15k. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but when you consider that you could sell those for 500 plat a pop, and then you're selling like Spirit of Wolf potions over the life of your character, you're probably going to make more money than you used.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of how much time do you want to invest in sitting in the easy tunnel to do it, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of this, I had a bunch of pots that I had made. It took me about 6 days of sitting in EC to get rid of them.
The great thing about EC Tunnel, though, is you can do it like if you're at work and you have a job that allows you to have it on like a laptop or a computer in the background. That's something you could do. Or if you get sick,
Yeah.
and you don't really feel up to playing, but you kind of want to have something to do to keep your mind occupied, you know, EC Tunnel's a good thing for that. So
Yeah, definitely. If you can't commit to actually doing a camp or something like that, EC is easy to deal with. You just set up some hotkeys and you go. Especially if you have Gina.
oh well, yeah, that would definitely make it a little bit easier. I'm always just kind of sitting there scrolling through all the stuff people were selling, just because I'm not like 100% familiar with every item in the game. I don't know if there ever is anybody out there that is, but there's always something new to look at, something new I've never seen.
Where'd the mirror go?
He's still camped out there. I'm running over with Sir Blast.
Oh, where you at right now?
Row? Or I'm in Oasis. I'm running a row.
Okay, you're gonna port Nano. Well, not Nano. I'm sorry. Jeez, Cypher as well.
If he needs one, yeah.
I'll say I'm
I don't know if I need to port on him. I do need to move Drakmir to TOV though.
Where's Drakmir bound at?
Great Divide.
Yeah, dude. Just if you're not giving Maladoria port, you can just port to WC. I'm right there when I gate. I didn't realize you had switched over to Sir Blast.
Switch over. What are you saying on my cleric? You need something?
No. I didn't realize you switched over to Sir Blast just now. I literally was looking at a different screen. I didn't realize you camped out with your Miro. But I can just gate myself to WC because that's where I'm bound.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then I'll just do that real quick. That would.
You don't have the row? You don't have your row port
yet?
yet?
No, that's the next level. I wish.
My bad, dude. I didn't realize that's what you're doing just now. I could have saved you a ton of time.
I mean, I would have been waiting for you guys to finish up over there, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, well, I was just looking at stuff for alchemy, honestly, because we're talking about alchemy stuff. It's an investment, dude. It really is. I mean, is the payout gonna happen?
Yeah,
Probably not.
tinkering is gonna kill me on money. I've already spent 10K into it.
But I kind of like that.
I'm nowhere near it.
I like that it's an investment in both money and extreme into time and effort, because that means not everybody does it. Unlike all these other video games, like Everquest 2, everybody was maxed out in like 3 different trade skills. You could have 2 individual trade skills, you know, like blacksmithing and I don't know, carpentry, and then you could have like tinkering or a tuning or something. I can't remember what the other one was.
What? Yeah, it's a tuning. I think it was.
So everybody had like 3 trade skills maxed out, and then their level was also maxed out. It was just a little ridiculous. So.
And then you could do crafting quests, so you could get a pony that made your crafting skill better. You got a cloak that made you better, and then it was like, okay, we get it.
That pack horse pony thing.
Yeah, you have no life. That's pretty much what that stuff.
No,
says.
I mean it really didn't take that long to max them out. It was something you could do after you got your tune all the way to whatever combines. Where are you at right now, Chup?
Trying to gate. I think I may have crashed.
Oh, okay.
I should be to your left though. If I spawn, I'm close to the tree.
I mean, blacksmithing is the only one that I really absolutely do not like.
But it does give you things.
Does kind
that you
of
can make money from.
Not a lot though. I mean, Bandit I think is the last time you get anything really worthwhile into your completely maxed out again. Yeah, and then cultural when you get maxed out. But it takes a long time to get to that point, and you're not going to make anywhere near as much money off of those items as you will off of like jewelry crafting or, you know, even with alchemy.
Well, I think, and Chupa could say this better than I could, but I think people are selling like visible sets for 5K a pop depending on what kind of armor it is. I've been offered 5K to do a full set of plate tear down, and I just don't have the skill yet.
Right. But I mean, if somebody like you who's actually done blacksmithing, you know that you may be selling it for 5K, but you're spending like 2K to get the pieces. The mats
For me, it's not even a money issue because I would make my money back on it. The time, yes, that has spent to get to that point, I could say that yes, it's cost me a lot of money. On the other hand, I was doing the crafting anyway because I want to get the Megata, which requires me to have a high blacksmithing skill.
Right.
I mean, yes, I won't ever make back the money that I spent into blacksmithing, but I will always have the ability that if I ever want to make another Dark Elf, I can make them a full set of armor without any issue.
That Shaw
Dwarven cultural, that stuff is sexy.
That Shaw quest though is one of the only reasons like a lot of people do it. Is just to get that one piece.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know anyone on the server who is a troll or ogre
levitation?
crafter. I would love to have a full set of Rallis Zek armor.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries, dude. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Definitely want to thank all you guys for watching. You going to be on later tonight, Cypher?
Oh, you know me.
Maybe we could
I'll be up.
try a couple more games. I am going to be playing Black Desert Online at some point in the future, guys. So I've been getting a lot of requests to go over there and give that game a try. You know, I'm only like level 2 or 3, so I'm not going to be showing any high-end content or anything like that. But
yeah. I have to wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow was my plan to go and get everything downloaded or uploaded, or you know, I mean, to get the games installed. I was gonna get Fortnite, Black Desert. I've already downloaded the pre thing, so I just have to get that install. The updates for it.
Oh, Fortnite's gonna be cool too. I don't know. You gonna join us on that one, Chupa?
I didn't realize you guys were gonna do it.
Yeah. As soon as everybody has a copy of it, I mean.
You guys do it on PC?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Is it cross-platform?
I heard rumors that it is, but I'm not 100% positive.
You could try it out and see if it is. If you got on like the Xbox or something.
I mean, you can use the controller for the Xbox if you want to.
Yeah,
PC.
I got a 360 controller in there. In order to use the Xbox One controller, I believe you have to have Windows 10.
I believe they make an attachment, but yeah, the Xbox One controller really isn't that much different from the 360, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bulkier, a little beefier, feels a little heavier in
Yeah,
your hands.
different feel. Yep.
But other than that, it's
Yeah,
pretty
because I obviously have an Xbox One, but my controllers will not work with Windows 7. You have to like download a separate program, which isn't available anymore for some reason.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I still use my oldie but goodie, you know, 360 controller. Feels good. I've been using it for a long time, and this thing, you know, probably just jinxed myself, but has lasted forever, so. But anyways, guys, you can look forward to those two games. Fortnite is something we're going to be doing. We'll probably do a little bit more Deceit. In fact, we might do a little bit of Deceit tonight if Cypher's up for it.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to. It'll be so fun.
Shit.
Hans is coming back out. Hans and Franz.
I only want to kill you. It's going to be okay.
Oh man, I still can't believe you actually fooled some people into believing you were from Germany. They're like, are you not English? Then you got it there. You're like, nah, man, I'm just playing.
Sprechen die Deutsch?
Oh man. All right, guys. Till later.
Take care, everybody. Follow.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.